Hi everybody. So I wanted to talk about the show called Wendell and Vinnie. First of all, underrated. This is probably the first time you guys even heard about the show, me talking about it. But anyways, Wendell and Vinnie is, or was, a short-lived sitcom. It only had one season of 19 episodes and then it was canceled. So sad. But the show followed a grown man named Vinnie who is very reckless and he's a slacker dude. He's very messy, very irresponsible, yet somehow he winds up with full custody of his 12-year-old nephew, Wendell, after Wendell's parents pass away in an accident. And Wendell's personality is completely the opposite of Vinnie's. Wendell is very smart, very neat, very responsible, kind of like an adult trapped inside of a little kid's body. And then Wendell moves in with Vinnie in his apartment, and then the two kind of have like an odd couples dynamic going on. And it's really, really fun and interesting to watch. And then the other main characters are Vinnie's sister, Wilma, who is very responsible, very type A, knows how to get the stuff done, very responsible, very on top of everything. And then she keeps complaining about how she should have gotten full custody of Wendell instead of Vinnie. And on paper, it does make sense to have Wilma be the guardian because she's very responsible and everything. However, Wilma is heartless. She's a lawyer, she's very cruel, whereas Vinnie, even though he's really irresponsible, he does have a big heart. Because of that, that's why Vinnie got to be the guardian instead of Wilma. And it's really funny to watch all three of their dynamics. And then to round out the main cast, they have the neighbor girl, Taryn, who moved in from Texas. And basically, Vinnie has a crush on her throughout the entirety of the show. Alright, so I watched this show from beginning to end, and I really, really highly recommend it. I think it's a really, really good and funny show. I also think it's very, very underrated, because the main character, Vinnie, is actually played by Jerry Trainor, who you guys may know as Spencer Shay on iCarly, or even Crazy Steve on Drake and Josh. We all know that he's a good actor. He's very, very funny. He has that comedic timing. He's very good. I'm glad that he got his own show, but I'm sad that it got canceled so soon. And then Wendell, the 12-year-old genius boy, he's played by Buddy Handelson, who I remember as that guy on Bella and the Bulldogs. In recent years, he came out as gay, which, yay, knowing that and watching the show and all of the shows that he's been in, seeing how he had to play straight, I kind of felt bad for him. And in this show, I mentioned how Vinnie and Wendell had like an odd couples dynamic. Vinnie was very like a slacker dude, and Wendell was like very, very neat. And then sometimes whenever Vinnie would criticize Wendell's interests and likings, it came across as kinda homophobic, like the undertones. And also, Wilma is played by Nicole Sullivan, who I remember as a very, very funny actress on Mad TV. Not the cartoon Mad TV, the live action Mad TV, where it was like kind of like Saturday Night Live, but a lot funnier. Deborah Wilson, Stephanie Weir, Mo Collins, Alex Borstein, all them people, Michael McDonald. That Mad TV was everything. But that also got canceled, unfortunately. But yeah, Nicole Sullivan was also the voice of Shigo on Kim Possible. And she was really, really funny in this show. She was my favorite character, actually. But I highly recommend that you guys go watch this show. It's not available on any streaming services, so I had to pay to watch it on Apple TV, like on iTunes, pay for all of the episodes. So if you want to watch it, I think that's what you have to do too. I hope you're able to find some way to watch it without having to do that. But if you're really interested in the show and have no other options, I highly recommend buying it. It's worth it. It was worth it, for me at least. Wendell and Vinnie, I give that a 9 out of 10. Go watch that show. Go find it somewhere, because that show is seriously underrated. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye!